testing out the volume. Testing. 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 I think we finally got it figured out. Testing. I think we finally got it figured out. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and move forward with this stream. Haven't done this in a long time, so be patient with me, guys. I was testing it out on my phone here, so give me just a second here and we'll begin some battles. So, and I'm such a noob with this. Alright. We're gonna start with Masterball tier. I have various teams. Not sure which one to feature. I like this one here. Let me try, I guess, the Raichu here. Let's do this one. Trick Room. And let's see how it goes. Alright, looks like they have Typhlosion. Maybe kind of Trick Room-ish, I guess. I would say probably Ensign and maybe for a Giraffe and Ensign. Right? Because I know if it's Typhlosion, I'm going to get blasted, man. So... guess I can go for Alligator. Sneasler and Gallade. Alright, we'll roll with that. I think we'll roll with that. Alright, let's see here. Life Art and Typhlosion, so clearly they were going to go for like Fake Out. Well, they can't do anything Prankster right now anyway, so I think I'm going to just go for the Trick Room right away. And then probably going to Mega Evolve just so I can take that fire a little bit better. And I don't know if I should just knock out that Typhlosion right away or Swords Dance. I think I'm gonna just knock it out right away. So there goes my Feraligatr, and let's see how it goes. There's Foul Play. That's not gonna do that much. Well, actually did it more than I thought. Ooh, I'm about to get blasted. I don't know that I'll survive this. Yeah, goodbye for a Giraffe. But Feraligatr actually took that really well, so I'm kind of happy about that. And then, you know, we eliminate the threat of Typhlosion. So Typhlosion's gone. Alright, and now we have Sneasler. Because Gallade is probably not going to match up that well against Lipard. There's Floette, and that actually works out really well because now what I can do is I can fake out the Floette and can probably go for a Liquidation here. They're probably going to be Focus Sash anyway, but we'll see. Alright, there's the fake out. Thunder Wave into the Sneasler, unfortunately, but let's see. Here comes a big Liquidation into the Lipard. Wow, that didn't even take it to Sash. Jesus Christ, that's got to be a bulky Lipard. Okay, so I'm going to go for Dire Claw here, and I got to Protect here. Let's see. And they're going to Mega Evolve, so that's going to be kind of a pain, but it's what we got. So there goes my Protect. There's a Foul Play, and I don't think a Dazzling Gleam knocks out Sneasler, but a Light of Ruin would. So I think I do survive this with Sneasler, and I do, yeah. And here comes a Dire Claw, and almost gets the knockout. Do we get a Sleep Paralysis, something? Nope. That's very unfortunate, because now I'm probably gonna get knocked out, and I think I very well could. So there's no way for me to come back from this, honestly. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just forfeit. Yeah, there's no way I could come back from that one. Just because I just had no speed control at that point. Basically, Floette was going to keep pressuring me with Dazzling Gleam, and Lipard probably had some assist it was going to do to me. Foul Play was going to do a lot on Feraligatr just because my attack is so high and my defense is not that strong. So let's try another battle here. That didn't really work out very well, but we're gonna keep trying here. All right, let's see here. All right. Okay, we're going against opponent Churs. They have... Ooh, Alakazam. That's cool. I haven't seen... I don't think I've ever gone against one of those. Okay, that's interesting. I could go for the Trick Room, though, either way. And that kind of... Like, with Frigidraff being out there, it'll kind of, like, prevent... Sableye from like doing too much to me, so that's always a good thing. So I think Ensign maybe? Yeah, I'm gonna go with, well, no, I'm gonna go for Alligator. Sneasler, no, Delayed and then Ensign. Almost feel like I probably should have brought Drampa, but I think it'll be fine for now. So, if at any point it sounds weird or whatever the case, do let me know. And we'll go from there. So now, I am... Ooh, Alakazam. Okay. And that's kind of scary. Like, if you think about, like, if I had thrown out Ensign like I had wanted to, Milotic would have been, like, super buffed up, right? So, that's kind of a good thing that I didn't do that. Now, the issue here is that Alakazam could very well have Trick Room. And they might go for Trick Room. They could go for the Speed Swap as well. I'm simply going to go for a Swords Dance here with Alligator. And let's see... Ah, there's the Imprison. Yep, that prevents the Trick Room, alright. But Muddy Water's not going to do that much, right? Like, yeah, that's whatever. Now, it might affect my accuracy, which sucks. But there's a big old Swords Dance. So, yeah, there's the Trick Room. So, okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to Ally Switch. Just because I am maybe thinking Alakazam might, like, attack me. I'm extremely strong right now. I can probably go for the Body Slam on Milotic, and if I do land it, I do believe I'll probably get the knockout. I think, just because I Swords Dance. So let's take a look and see. So here comes the Ally Switch. So if Alakazam targeted for Alligator, then more than likely. I'm going to get Psychic. Yep, there's the Psychic into the Frigidraff, which took it very, very well. Probably another Muddy Water. Nope, I go for the Ice Beam. Okay, so it was predicting that I was going to Mega Evolve. But that's perfectly fine. That Ally Switch really came in handy. Big Body Slam here. And it is enough to get the knockout into the Milotic. Goodbye, Milotic. Great job. 4 for Alligator there. And let's see who they have in the back. Frostlass. Frostlass is also an issue. It kind of does seem like I'm going to get Blizzard here. I almost kind of want to perhaps swap into the Ensign. But I don't know. I could go for another Ally Switch. Because I know Frigidraff's probably going to get knocked out here. Like, I'm pretty certain of that. We can go for a Body Slam into the Frostlass here. And perhaps Helping Hand? Yeah, this Helping Hand. That would ensure the knockout into the Frostlass, but that is assuming that I even survive. So, what is Frostlass going to do? Is Frostlass going to go for the Aurora Veil, or... that'll be the tricky part there. So there's a Helping Hand on my end. Do they predict that I went for another No, they predicted right. Oh my lord. Goodbye for alligator. That was a crit, of course. That definitely probably sealed the game for them. Yeah, that's unfortunate right there. That sucks. But Ensign does match up well against both Frostlass and Alakazam, so there is a chance that I might can do something here. Darkest Lariat sounds alright. Freddraff is just gonna die, so I can't fake out Alakazam due to inner focus. I can't fake out Frostlass because it's Ghost. So I'm gonna go for a Helping Hand Darkest Lariat into probably I guess I could go to the Frostlass. Not gonna get the knockout here, but I know Alakazam is Focus Sash. Like I'm pretty certain of it. But I guess there's only one way to find out, right? I guess let's go to the Alakazam and Helping Hand. I also kind of wanted to potentially Ally Switch in case they have a Focus Blast, but thankfully they went for the Psychic there. Blizzard's still going to knock out the Farigiraf, but Darkest Lariat here is going to connect and it's going to hit him pretty decently hard, hopefully. So big Darkest Lariat here into the Alakazam. Oh wow, he actually was his Sash, so that's actually encouraging. I almost kind of wish I had gone into the Frostlass, but that's okay. Let's see who they have in the back, and if they were to outspeed my Gallade, because Gallade is very strong. It is a Sneasler. Dang, dude. That's unfortunate there. Oh, do I predict a fake out? Yeah, probably. But the issue is I don't know if they're going to fake out Gallade or if they're going to fake out Incineroar, right? So, I can go for a Darkest Lariat. Well, actually, I'm probably going to get close combat is what's going to happen. I mean, I could go for... No, that's not going to help. Man, I'm in a pickle here. I'm going to protect Gallade, but I do feel like I'm jammed up right now. Yep, he's just going straight for a close combat. He knows I don't have Chople Berry. Goodbye, Incineroar. I was kind of at a disadvantage here. There wasn't much else I can do just because the Frostlass... just putting heavy pressure with the Blizzard. But also Alakazam kind of did a lot of work. So I'm kind of cooked in that department. So we can go ahead and call it. Unless I see if I survive a Blizzard. I don't know that I can. 135 special defense. And this is just out of... nah, that's not, I'm just wasting my time here. Okay, we're going to call it. Dang, that's 2 in a row. Just ran into tough problems there. I didn't expect Imprison from Alakazam. I probably figured it had Trick Room, but I didn't think it would have I didn't think it would have Imprison, so that kind of screwed me up. Had I known that, it would have changed some things. We're going to do one more battle with this team, and then I'm going to swap over again, and then we'll see how it works out for me. Going against Alberto. Sand heavy team. Okay, I ain't too worried about that. I do have Rock Slide. Kind of almost feels like I should send in, send out. Yeah, I kind of want to go for Alligator here, but I don't know. They're very, very, very physical heavy. So I kind of want to go Sneasler and coach up like the Gallade or something, and then, but then, yeah, let's do that, I guess. Incineroar in the back, and I guess for Alligator to try and help tank some stuff, because he is bulky. He's very bulky, actually. So let's just roll with that. Emilio, really, bro? 28-3 right now? That you want to bring it up right now, bro? God dang. Agumon, man, I ain't heard about Agumon in forever. All right, here comes the Sneasler and my Gallade. Tyranitar does have Sandstream, okay, so I'm going to simply fake out the Garchomp just because I'm going to be faster than both of them anyway. And going to go for the Sacred Sword here against this Tyranitar, so he's going to have to protect. Pressuring him very, very, very heavily right now. Yeah, I'm going to go for, yeah. He does not protect. There goes the fake out into the Garchomp. And Garchomp does flinch. Here comes a big Sacred Sword. That should knock out. Well, okay. There you go. Focus Sash, of course. Focus Sash, Focus Sash, Focus Sash. Here comes a knockoff into my Gallade, but that's fine. I mean, it was just really a Focus Sash. But unfortunately, Gallade's probably gonna get knocked out here. So I'm I kind of want to go for coaching into Incineroar with the Sneasler. And if Garchomp goes for Earthquake, it kind of like really screws me up. But with Incineroar's Intimidate, that's going to help out a lot. So here comes a big coaching. Incineroar's going to tank like a lot of stuff really well. It's just a Rock Slide, so it's not that bad. And then I do have Fake Out Pressure on the way back out right now. So it is another Rock Slide though, unfortunately. And the Incineroar is just kind of getting beaten down right now. Hyper Beam. That's a good one. There's the Incineroar with the leftovers. Back up to 122. So that's good there. Kind of feel like I should close combat the Garchomp here. And I'm probably going to fake out the Tyranitar. See if they're going to have to protect. If not, you know, I'll knock it out. So let's see. They do withdraw the Tyranitar, so that's actually really good for them. Into the Glamora. Kind of screws me up because it's going to put out the spikes. Oh, okay, I see. So that is a illusion, right? So it's not real. Here comes another Rock Slide into the Incineroar and the Sneasler, both connecting really well, unfortunately. I'm gonna go for I think I'm gonna withdraw the Incin, sacrifice the Gallade, because Incin's not really well. Say that. I can try and go for another close combat here. I don't think I get the knockout though. And then this is not very effective. Man, this is tough. Jammed up. I'm going to go for the close combat here. I'm going to go for a Darkest Lariat here. And then let's see what happens. I don't know that I get the knockout here with Sneasler. I feel like... Oh, actually, they ended up getting a knockout. So, oh, it was a crit. And I do believe that that crit mattered. Because, yeah, otherwise... I think I barely missed. I would have missed the knockout there. There's the Icy Wind into the Sneasler. Doesn't get the knockout. And this Darkest Lariat should be super effective because it should be an illusion here, right? There's the illusion. There's Zoroark. Yeah. So I knew I was going to be able to knock him out. I think now, on the way back, I'm going to withdraw the Incineroar and then just... Oh, okay. Or I could just win the battle just outright that way. The only way I win is lucky crits. They help. They help. They do help. Not going to lie. Not going to lie. Not going to lie. Had to come in handy. It says I landed at 50 critical hits, so that's always a good thing, right? Alright, so I'm going to switch teams. Like I said, this Trick Room didn't work out very well for me. This, I kind of want to use this Charizard team here. Not quite sure. Yeah, let's go with this one. Charizard X. And let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, I'm just trying to still get back into the mix. This is like, I struggled quite a bit, like, to even set this thing up. I'm kind of even surprised that it's actually working right now, because I hadn't messed with my computer in so long. So, yeah, that was something. Looks like they're very Trick Room heavy here, so that kind of sucks. Especially with Torkoal there. We can go Sneasel, Charizard X, and then Milotic and Floette. And the only reason I don't want to bring King Gambit is because that Tauros, and that Tauros is faster than it, so I can get knocked out pretty quick. And then Torkoal is slower, so if they do happen to set Trick Room, then I'm cooked. Because, yeah, he's gonna get me pretty bad. So, all right, let's see how it ends up going here with this new team. And Ridgeraff and Golurk. So that's it's gonna be tough. Because I mean, the issue here is that Golurk is very strong, right? Charizard X is very strong, but yeah, I don't know that I can get the knockout here. I'm kind of wondering if a coaching and then a Dragon Claw would work, or maybe like I could close combat first and then I can Mega Evolve and then Dragon Claw here. I don't think Golurk is gonna attack. I think he's gonna protect, but I guess we'll see. Woohoo! Yeah, shiny Charizard X. They're looking good, looking real good here. He does protect. Okay, so all right, let's see what happens here with this damage. How much damage do I do to this for Ridgeraff? Quite a bit, actually. So maybe if it's not Citrus Berry, I think I do get the knockout. Maybe. I have hope. I have hope. Come on, Dragon Claw. Goodbye for Ridgeraff. Let's go. Man, I was unsure about that one. I was kind of like, dang, is that going to happen? Is it going to happen? And it did, thankfully. Now, the issue here is that Sinistcha can once again set the Trick Room, except now I have a Shadow Claw here. So there's a good chance that I might be able to knock it out. And we're going to go for it. I mean, so he's going to Terrestrialize. I assume that they're going to go for Trick Room, and then he's going to headlong rush my Charizard X, and Charizard's going to just faint. There's no way he survives that. Dire Claw, not bad damage. It does get the paralysis, but I don't know that I get. I don't know that I get the knockout here. Shadow Claw, nah, unfortunately not. So looks like Trick Room might be going off. Yeah. Goodbye, Charizard. Jesus Christ. Headlong Rush. So strong. Goodbye, goodbye. And then Trick Room goes up. Oh, man, that sucks. Yeah, man. It does look like Broly, doesn't it? Hello, Cast fam. Thank you very much for tuning in. My #1 fans. Love you very much. Alright. This is gonna suck a lot. So the only way I get lucky here is if Golurk goes after Milotic and I get a para on that Sinistra. Let's see. Nah, I got some Macha Gotcha. That's not gonna do that much though. So yeah, it's not gonna do much. So if I land his Dire Claw, I might get that. Well, no, I ain't landing nothing. Not with that Headlong Rush. Jesus Christ. But I'll tell you what, that Golurk is so weak right now that if I hit it, it's gonna just go boom boom. So really should have probably attacked with Milotic there. Unfortunately, did not. And since I already Terra'd, or not Terra'd, I'm sorry, Mega Evolved, I'm kind of cooked now. Because normally I would have said, okay, well, I'm going to Mega Evolve Floette. But now I don't know that I'll survive any of this here. The only way I can maybe survive is if Golurk does attack the Floette. They go for Macha Gotcha or Paralysis. No, they go for Macha Gotcha. Maybe they miss. Maybe. Nope, no miss, unfortunately. Good bit of damage, but I'm kind of hoping that they went after Floette. If they didn't, then I'm cooked. Nope, they did not. Jesus Christ, dude. I'm getting obliterated by this dude. Golly, man. My God. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know, man. This guy's like just a monster, dude. Like a monster. Golurk is insane. I mean, I would completely destroy him right now, but now I am beyond cooked. Yeah, so that was the main issue, is not being able to stop Trick Room, and that's back-to-back Trick Room teams that it's happened, where I just can't seem to stop it. And in this case, I was able to delay it because I knocked out Friddraft, but then I ended up getting severely cooked afterwards. Yeah. So that was unfortunate. So let me see if I can make one more change, because Charizard X is just not gonna do it for me. Initially I had Corviknight here, and then I'd give him probably a Citrus Berry here if I could. Somebody else had it? There it is. It was hiding from me. Alright. God dang, how many items do I gotta go through? Okay. We're gonna go with the original team. This is the original team that I had done fairly well with it. Of course, as I say that, I'm probably gonna get whooped, but hopefully not. I have good speed control. If they set Trick Room, I have King Gambit, so that helps a lot. Let's see if I can do better. Looks like it's another Trick Room team. Jesus Christ, what is it today with just nothing but Trick Room teams? Dang, man. And then I can't even go for Fake Out here. And then the issue is that there would probably go after the King Gambit pretty heavily here. Oh man, this is a problem. Big problem here. I'm gonna go for the Milotic. And let's see. I'm gonna try and get at least one more win. I'm gonna battle them, and I'm gonna do probably one more, and then I'm gonna call it. This was just purely a test. I wasn't ready at all to stream. I'm not set up in any real way, but I had to try, like, because I just hadn't done it in so long. I think the last time I did it was in September, and that was just like a quick little stream as well, so kind of crazy. So I'm gonna protect here. I'm gonna double protect. I'm gonna see what they're doing. Yeah, let's double protect. Just because Kangaskhan, I don't really trust him. He's kind of crazy. So let's see. I am double protecting, so. What? Hey, whoa! What excuses, man? Hold on. I'm just saying I wasn't ready to record. That's it. I'm used to just battling and just focus on the battle. Here I got to focus on the battle, focus on the chat, focus on the video, focus on the sound, make sure everything sounds good. It's a whole lot. I know it don't seem like it, but it really is. So this is going to tell me a lot right here if Rotom moves first. So Rotom is scarfed. And there's a double edge into my Floette. So he's trying to take my Floette out like pretty bad. I could probably go for... kind of want to swap out my Floette into Corviknight. And I think I can try and go for the Kowtow here. Even though I do fear that Kangaskhan has a fighting type move and then just completely obliterates Kingambit. That would suck. But I have no choice. I have to swap. I don't want to give up Floette. But if I land this Kowtow, then I can Sucker Punch and then I might be okay. So there's a Volt Switch into the Kingambit, which, I mean, it hurts, it sucks, but I'm hoping Kangaskhan went for the Floette slot because Corviknight can tank that like really well. So there's the Volt Switch. What the heck? Okay, Farigiraf. That's fine. The only bad thing about this is that I cannot go for Sucker Punch. There's Hammer Arm. Yeah, I kind of had a fear that was going to happen. Okay, it's all good. At least Corviknight is untouched. Floette now should be faster than Kangaskhan, right? So, okay, now I'm gonna Terra and probably Pollen Puff this thing. I don't know what to do here. Am I that worried about Trick Room? Probably not. So I can just Light a Ruin this thing and probably go for a Body Press here too. And if they want to set Trick Room, that's fine. Floette, I trust you. I trust you very much. Let's see what you can do for me. They could Ally Switch, which would suck because we just used Ally Switch earlier in the stream. So Light a Ruin does connect, so let's see if I can get the knockout here on the Kangaskhan. Goodbye, Kangaskhan. Floette is so freaking overpowered, dude. It is absolutely insane. Body Press does go into the Farigiraf, but then what does the Farigiraf do? It does Trick Room. That's fine. I'm good with it, because at the end of the day... did I keep saying Terra? God dang it, man. I played Scarlet and Violet a little too long. Yeah. Mega Evolve. Floette Mega Evolution is insane. That's what I meant to say. Believe me. So I'm going to swap out the into the Milotic. Just because Floette's just going to get obliterated here. I'm going to go for an Iron Defense here. Because I know that I can knock out that King Gambit pretty good. With the Corviknight. At least that's what I hope. So. I do hope that King Gambit does go after Floette here, though. Or the Floette slot. An Iron Head into the Milotic would be fantastic right here. Look at that shiny, shiny Milotic. King Gambit goes for Protect. Wow. That is very surprising to me. There's a Psychic. Go ahead and lower my Special Defense, please. No? Okay. That's fine. Corviknight goes for the Iron Defense. And then, guess what? We're going to body press that King Gambit into oblivion there. We're going to Protect here. And going to go for the body press. There. I know for a fact that Rotom in the back is Scarf. Oh yeah, I do see it. I do see it now. It is lagging, huh? I gotta figure that out. I'm gonna look it up. Won't be able to mess with it right now, but yeah, it does look like it is lagging kind of bad. I got pretty fast internet, I mean, but for whatever reason, not really working out that good. Alright, Helping Hand coming out. Switch 2 graphics. Nah, man, Switch 2 is the best. It looks great on my end, but, you know, I am directly, you know, in it. There's the body press. And King Gambit survives on 1 HP. Do they get a Focus Sash? Wow, it is a Focus Sash. Okay, that's fine, though. They can kowtow all they want, really. And honestly, I'm probably just going to swap it to Floette. How many turns of Trick Room? 2 turns of Trick Room. Body press again. Yeah, I'm body pressing. For sure. Hey, man, it is lagging pretty bad, I see. Was it lagging before? I'm kind of curious. Like, am I lagging too, or is it just the game? I'm wondering. Not sure. Okay, so they reversed Trick Room, and I'm fine with that because now you're not gonna knock me out with a Sucker Punch. I wish I could pollen puff myself, which I cannot. We're gonna go for the Dazzling Gleam here, and we're going to go for another body press into the Fridge Raft here. With luck, it should be a double knockout. Let's see. They have a Scarf Rotom in the back. They could swap into him, but now they're going for the Helping Hand. I assume it's Helping Hand Sucker Punch. It could knock me out, actually. Hopefully not, but we'll see. There it is, the Sucker Punch. Does get the knockout. Wow. Yeah, that Helping Hand definitely helped it out, literally, because otherwise, I should have survived that. Big body press into the Fridge Raft. That thing's bulky, dude. Jesus. Okay. No worries. Milotic coming out. Yeah, it could be. It could be the game trying to kick me out, without a doubt. I would not doubt it. I'm going to Protect here, and then I'm going to body press you. Because I do believe he thinks he can knock out Corviknight pretty easily, and he very well could. But, it's seen enough bad play. God dang it, Emilio. What did I ever tell you I was going to stream, bro? Jesus Christ. Sucker Punch. Does he go for Sucker Punch into the Milotic? I do believe that is what he does. Oh, wow. Dude, this guy's playing really good, man. Like, kudos to my opponent, man. Like, he's reading me like a book right now, to be honest. And I can't do a whole lot to stop him. And I cannot protect with Corviknight either. So this Rotom's going to come in blasting Thunderbolts probably. Could very well. I'm going to Scald it. And then I'm predicting that I'm going to get... Well, no, you know what? If I even survive whatever he throws at me, I'm going to go for Body Press into it. Yes, please. Helping Hand. Helping Hand into these guys. Jesus, man. Helping Hand. I want you to help out my Wi-Fi. Jesus, man. It's lagging pretty bad. I'm going to have to look that up. There's a Helping Hand once again. Jesus, man. Maybe going for the Milotic. Oh, Volt Switch. Ooh, that does get the knockout. God dang, man. Woo! A crit. Bro. Come on. That's crazy. And it survives on 5 HP. Wow. Crazy, crazy, crazy turn of events. Really. I'm cooked here because he's going to Helping Hand again. And Volt Switch. Volt Switch might kill me. Volt Switch by itself wouldn't kill me. The issue is Helping Hand Volt Switch. That might kill me. Big Volt Switch coming out. Oh, wow. I actually survive on 40 HP. Okay, I like it. I like it. Do I get the knockout, though? Oh, I miss a Friddraft. Oh, no. Okay, well, do I get the knockout here on the Rotom? Oh, okay, goodbye, Rotom. Jesus, man. I know. I almost did. At least the oven. So now I'm going to recover some health. I'm going to let the Friddraft beat me, right? So I'm going to protect. Going to recover a little bit more health. I don't know what it's packing. I hope it's kind of like Foul Play. Just because Milotic can tank those really well. But we'll see. Emilio, how's that Milotic look, bro? The shiny Milotic. Do you even know who Milotic is? Probably not. He ain't played him forever, bro. Yeah. Actually, if you think about it, it's not circumcised because, I mean, just look at it. Won't go any further into detail. Hopefully I can survive this Psychic. I'm pretty sure I could survive a Psychic here. Milotic is very bulky. Burn, 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 burn. There it is, baby. If I survive this turn, I already win. Psychic. Oh! Another crit? Are you kidding me? Oh, bro. What? Oh, my God, dude. That is insane. Holy moly. Wow. That is nuts, man. That is nuts. Honestly, that should be enough for me to just say, hang it up. I'm not going to. I'm going to do one more. I'm going to call it a day. But that is crazy. There's no way that I lose if he doesn't get a crit there. There's absolutely zero way that he gets it. Look how many crits he got. He got like 3 crits in that match. That's insane, man. Wow. I'm kind of speechless right now. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of pissed off, to be honest with you. Holy moly. Yeah, you know what? I could consider it because I'm getting old. I'm getting old, man. I'm getting old, unfortunately. We all are, aren't we? We're gonna go with a Sneasler here. No room for geezers. You're right, buddy. You're right. I don't know what to do here. I'm gonna send Talonflame out, Floette in the back, and I guess Corviknight here maybe could tank some stuff. The issue is that that fish is a problem, and he's probably going to bring it. Because there's not a whole lot that I can do about it. Besides Sucker Punch. Dude, I still cannot believe I got crit like that. That's very upsetting. Okay. Well, there's our Calydon. So, looks like I'm going to fake out Slash? Or fake out Heat? No. Could just go straight for the Dire Claw here. And air slash it, maybe? He's going to get Tailwind off, though. That's a problem. Oh, boy. Fake out and air slash in the event that I get to get the knockout. They do go for the Quick Claw. Oh, whatever. I don't care about that. Let's see. Fake out into the Whimsicott. Okay. Does flinch. Here comes a slash. And we get the knockout into the Whimsicott. Let's go, baby. Okay. This bodes well for now. Pelipper does come out. Pelipper is an issue. But I tell you, who is faster? 178. Okay, Sneasler is still faster. Okay, that's a good thing, because what I'm going to do here is that I'm going to close combat our Calydon, and then I'm going to Heat Wave it, even though Heat Wave's not going to do a whole lot in the rain, but... Oh, okay, he's withdrawn. That's fine. Dragonite, that's cool. No worries. Close combat. Ooh, decent damage, all things considered. Alright, White Herb fixing me back up, back to normal. Here comes a Heat Wave. And no burn, none of that. But what does a Pelipper do? Pelipper goes for the Weather Ball, so it's going to try and get rid of my Talonflame. Obviously, because it doesn't want me to set Tailwind, which is fine. Does Dragonite have extreme speed is the question. Very, very important question here. I can go for the Dire Claw into the Dragonite here, and I can probably go for an Air Slash as well. And there's a chance that maybe I knock it out. But there's also a chance I don't. But whatever. We're just going to just wing it. Literally. Here comes Mega Dragonite. Alright. Mega Dragonite. Can you tank these hits? And you probably can. It just depends how much damage Dire Claw does. Not enough. Not enough. Oh my... Are you kidding me? Oh, but he flinches. Let's go, baby. Oh, man. I got lucky with that one, man. I tell you. I say I got lucky. I got lucky, right? But it's like I didn't at the same time. Because he survived on 1 HP. Are you kidding me? Holy moly, man. This is one for the books here. I can go King Gambit, Sucker Punch, and then Sneasler can Dire Claw away. Or I can just simply bring in the Floette. Dazzle. Mega Evolve the Floette. And Dazzle. Could do that. I'm gonna Dire Claw this thing, and then Dazzling Gleam here. If he wide guards, then it is what it is. But I think I should be able to get this here. Come on, baby. Look at that big old flower. Let's go. Okay, they do protect, which is fine. If I can get the knockout into Pelipper here, it would be nice. I almost thought about doubling Pelipper, but I'm like, no, I think it's fine. Now, if he sets Tailwind, that's going to suck. But I still think I can be okay. 5%. Dude, this guy, man. Big Hurricane into Sneasler. Goodbye, Sneasler. Yep, absolutely. Of course, because it's a big old pelican, right? Pathetic, man. Pathetic. Pathetic, I tell you. But I know one thing's going to happen here, without a doubt. This King Gambit's going to get a knockout. Maybe. Sucker Punch here. And Light of Ruin here. In case I go for the wide guard. I'm coming for wide guard here. Sucker Punch. Goodbye, Dragon Knight. No wide guard. So I do take a little bit of HP loss, but I think it's fair. Because I wanted to make sure I survived. All that to knock out a big old pelican. I tell you what. Cheap shinies. What you mean by that, bro? That's big talk coming from somebody that doesn't have a shiny. Right? I don't think that's changed, has it? I doubt it. We're going to kowtow our Caludon. And I could Light of Ruin it as well. Hopefully I don't miss. Hopefully I don't miss. I don't miss. Okay, this should be game. Not because I knock it out in one hit. Okay, disregard. I do knock it out in one hit. Let's go! Mega Floette. Jesus. It's a beast. It's just a beast. GG's to my opponent. I need to edit these teams. I will be better. That I can tell you. It's not bad, you know. Placement. I'm in Masterball. But, you know, look at my teams, man. Like, I'm trying all kind of weird things, right? Team 1 is my most reliable one. Team 2, you got Mega Feraligatr here. Drampa. How many times did I set Trick Room? Not many times. Yeah, I mean, look at this team here. I mean, Mega Garchomp, really? Yeah. I want to use this one next on the stream. I actually want to finish building this one up. I needed the Mega Stone for a Tyranitar. But anyway. Alright. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Hopefully I can begin to do this a little bit more often. I finally have my setup just right, kind of how I want it. Just have to be better prepared, and I will. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. But I will be making a comeback on fantasy football. I guarantee you that. It will happen. Watch your back, bro. Watch your back. I know what I'm telling you. Watch out. Watch out. Anyway, thank y'all for tuning in. Whoever's watching this, whoever watched in midstream, Emilio, thank you for all the banter, if you will. Much appreciated. And it was a good time, even though I think I went like 3 and like 5 or something. It was not a good record, but I will be better prepared, and if nothing else, I will have better teams to feature just to make it fun and interesting. That's what it's all about. All right. That'll do for me.